Stephen Twitch boss, dancer, choreographer, actor, and longtime DJ for The Ellen DeGeneres Show, took his own life just days after he celebrated a 9-year anniversary with his wife, Allison. The shocking news of Twitch's death has left fans wondering what happened, because Twitch was known for always spreading positivity, and he seemingly had it all: a beautiful family, a successful career, friends and fans who adored him. Twitch's wife, Allison, is now speaking out on losing her husband, and this story is getting more heartbreaking by the day. "I have the sweetest husband that anybody could ever ask for," because Tuesday, December 13, Stephen Twitch boss took his own life at the age of 40. And the tragic news has left the world in complete shock. If you ever watch Twitch on So You Think You Can Dance or The Ellen Show, then you know he always seemed like the most positive person in the room, who lived his life to the fullest and thrived in the spotlight. On top of that, Twitch and his wife, Allison's love story was straight out of a romance novel. And for so many people, they were the ultimate family goals. Twitch and Allison met back in 2010 when they were both contestants in season 7 of So You Think You Can Dance. And they both knew right then and there they'd found a partner for life. Anything like that. I remember watching. I just walked in, I sat down, and the way he was addressing his partner, he was so kind and he was so helpful with her, and I just thought he was, like, such a gentleman. So for me, I immediately had a crush on him. We shared a dance at the wrap party of that season, So You Think You Can Dance, and we have been together ever since. There was, like, no dialogue. There was no conversation or, like, a first hangout. Literally, we danced and we were together, like, holding hands the very next day. Yeah, and never looked back. In June 2013, after 2.5 years of dating, Twitch surprised Allison while filming a television commercial and popped the question in front of Allison's parents, who flew in for the special occasion. "Easily my greatest inspiration, and I would be honored if I could spend the rest of my life with you. Allison Holper, will you marry me?" Twitch and Allison got married in December 2013, and Twitch adopted Allison's daughter, Wesley, from a previous relationship. They also went on to have 2 more children, a son Maddox in 2016 and a daughter Zaya in 2019. Zaya celebrated her 3rd birthday on November 6, and just 2 weeks later, Twitch and Allison appeared on The Jennifer Hudson Show and revealed they had been talking about having more babies. "Our youngest turned 3. I mean, I know. So cute. Oh my God. Do you miss having a newborn in the house? I sure do. I think we would love to start trying for another one. Oh yeah, how are you doing?" "Look," she said she missed it. "Well, how you feel?" "No, but we really do. I love the little babies. I love them, and to be quite a yeah, it's a constant conversation." What's also incredibly sad is that just 4 days before Twitch took his own life, he celebrated his 9th anniversary with Allison and shared a sweet tribute on her Instagram. As you can see, there was absolutely nothing about Twitch's behavior that gave any signs he was struggling or in pain. Family, friends, fans, and fellow celebs were all left completely shocked by the news of Twitch's death, and everyone is trying to make sense of this tragedy. Twitch's coworkers at The Ellen Show are said to be shaken, and one of his colleagues said that Twitch's suicide has left everyone lost for words. "This is a shock," one former colleague said. "He was a massive part of Ellen's team. He was part of the family. No one can ever understand why someone would do this, but this is completely out of character for him. I'm at a loss for words." Ellen and Twitch were very close, and everyone who watched The Ellen Show could tell their friendship was genuine. Following the news of Twitch's death, Ellen shared a tribute to him on Instagram and said she was heartbroken about losing someone who was like family to her. "I'm heartbroken. Twitch was pure love and light," Ellen wrote. "He was my family and I loved him with all my heart. I will miss him. Please send your love and support to Allison and his beautiful children, Wesley, Maddox, and Zaya." As for the circumstances of Twitch's death, the police confirmed he died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. However, fans are still wondering if anyone in Twitch's inner circle knew about the emotional anguish that led him to make this decision. On Tuesday, December 13, Twitch's body was discovered in Oak Tree Inn Motel in Encino, Los Angeles, by a maid who entered his room to see why he hadn't checked out the day before. Twitch walked into the motel and booked a room for one night using his own name. The manager at Oak Tree Inn told Radar Online that his staff didn't notice anything unusual when Twitch checked in, and he didn't appear to be in any sort of distress and wasn't visibly upset about anything. According to the manager, no visible suicide note was left, and Twitch only arrived with a small bag to the motel, which was found in his room at his time of death. Sadly, the motel is located just a 15 minutes walk from Twitch and Allison's family home, and Allison realized something was wrong when she noticed Twitch left the house without his car. Allison reportedly went to LAPD on Tuesday to tell them something was off because Twitch would never go anywhere without his car. Around the same time, police received a phone call from the Oak Tree Inn. The La County Medical Examiner coroner subsequently confirmed that there were no signs of foul play. And while this news came as a complete shock to most people, many fans have pointed out that Twitch's wife, Allison, probably knew he was struggling with something because she ran to the police as soon as she noticed he left their home without his car. And although Allison has asked for privacy during this unimaginable difficult time for her and her 3 children, she did release a statement to E! News to reflect on her husband's legacy. Stephen lit up every room he stepped into, Allison said. He valued family, friends, and community above all else, and leading with love and light was everything to him. He was the backbone of our family, the best husband and father, and an inspiration to his fans. Allison said it would be an understatement to say that her husband left a legacy, adding that his positive impact will continue to be felt. I'm certain there won't be a day that goes by that we won't honor his memory. Allison added and concluded with a message to her husband saying, "Stephen, we love you, we miss you, and I will always save the last dance for you." As for fans on social media, everyone is saying they're completely stunned by the fact that Twitch took his own life because he really seemed to have it all. However, this goes to show that many people suffer in silence, and we as a society need to do much more when it comes to mental health, especially men's mental health, because studies show that men are less likely to ask for help when it comes to depression and anxiety. Sad story like Stephen Twitch boss always hit different. One Twitter user wrote, "It's true when they say people with the biggest smiles have the saddest hearts. These are always reminders to check on your people." We work on our physical appearances more than our mental health as a society. And another person wrote, "I am devastated by the suicide of Twitch. I've been a fan since season 4 of So You Think You Can Dance. Can we please normalize depression in men? We've lost too many men to this. Stop toxic masculinity and allow men to be human beings." R.I.P. Stephen. If you'd like to share your thoughts on mental health and ways we can prevent these types of tragedies from happening, let us know in the comments. And if you or anyone you know is struggling, please ask for help and encourage others to do the same.